As classes resume at Bishop Martin High School, 3 of the 4 teachers who were told to leave the school compound for not being legally employed met with representatives of the Belize National Teachers Union and the Ministry of Education today. B.N.T.U President Senator Elena Smith says that Deborah Domingo, CEO in the ministry, was part of the meeting so that the teachers can understand the ministry's position on this matter.
It was explained to them that the process has started in terms of getting their employment straightened out. The ministry has received the application for additional teachers for the school. That has been approved, and so the approval has been granted for the school to hire additional teachers. And as such, the board now has to make a determination as to when they would submit. They should now submit those applications for those additional teachers for them to be legally employed. And so I guess we are waiting for them to make those submissions.
The affected teachers, namely Avid Briseño, Manuel Sol Emil Quetzal, and Carmen Trejo, say they have been waiting for years for the board to do so. Trejo says that since the principal, Luis Spook, and the school's board failed to submit the documents, they had to go public with their concerns. After the meeting, Trejo spoke to News 5.
This is affecting our families, our children, the students at school, or staff members. So that is right now we are the sacrificial lamb. Because we have had this problem for over a year, and for other teachers 4 years and more. So the letter that we got, we felt was very unfair because we have been there illegally all this time, and now they suddenly come into a light suddenly pops up and they realize that now we are there illegally when we have been saying this for a long time.
And the fear of the 4 teachers is that it will take longer for their employment status to be resolved. According to CEO Domingo, an existing memorandum allows the school to hire teachers with a valid teacher's license on an emergency basis. If the board chooses to take this route, the affected teachers may return to work while their employment status is sorted out.
That is offered to any managing authority that may find themselves in a position where they need to quickly recruit teachers to fill vacancies. Sometimes teachers get sick suddenly, and they may not be able to go through the full recruitment process, so that allows for that. And so one of the purposes of today's meeting was simply to sensitize the board as to that option.
So it's like I'm applying for a job that I already had. And that's very ironic and unfair.
What happens if that proposal to use that clause is not accepted by the board in the meeting now?
Well, we have to consider legal action after this. That's our only other option.
So who's to blame for this mess at Bishop Martin High? Trejo is putting the blame squarely at the feet of Principal Pook.
We are being sanctioned when we are the ones that are being victimized, but the principal who is responsible for what happened is sitting in the campus of the school. So how does that make us look to the public like we are causing this when we are the ones who are suffering the injustice? In the same way that they don't have to sanction the principal for the mismanagement of our files. So we are hoping that they do the right thing and, bring him to task.
Hipolito Novelo, News 5.